Alright, hello. It's time for yet another Vive video. This week we're going to focus on two different mini golf titles. The first one is Cloudlands VR Mini Golf here, which is made by Future Town. This is actually one of the first titles I played on Vive at the Steam VR Developer Showcase back in January. It's definitely had some improvements. There's now some single-player game as well as online multiplayer. Coming soon is a course editor. And some nice tranquil bird noises in the background. There used to be some rather loud music. I'm not sure if those are going to stick with the game throughout the game or not. It's been a while since I last played it. And that cannon has taken me here. I can either play one player, two players, three players, four players, or practice, or the tutorial. Let's go with one player. We're going to do a random 9-hole course, just to kind of give you a feel of the game. I, of course, don't need this second controller. What I'm going to do is pocket that. And I do have to say that the sound is much better with the bird noises. And I can play like a real club, but I'm more comfortable with one hand. Right into the ground. Okay. Let's try going this way. Now to teleport, you can actually move. Just like a normal teleport mechanic in any other game. I don't remember what par was on this hole, so I'm going to check. It's a par 4. We're not going to hit par on this one. But that's okay. And some golf clipping at the end there. It's always fun. So let's see what happens on this second hole. It's a par 6. And there we are through there. Now we're headed right for the hole. And another 6. So we'll do one more hole of this game. I want to show you the two different courses of a second mini golf game. This one is a par 7. If I could shoot it extremely straight all the way down this path, which is not going to happen. I won't even try studying it and see what happens. Nope, right into the ground. So there would have been a shortcut if I'd gone right under that branch there. That's never happened for me. And that makes it even worse. But that's okay. See what happens when it pushes the ball a bit. It didn't give me any more advantage, so let's see what happens when we hit it up this hill. Now you can see it will go through the object. You might not want it to go through the object, but it will. Let's see if I can find the ball here. Now the challenge with this section of the course is you have to get around these homes, then hit it at the right time so that it doesn't roll right back down the hill. and 2, another cannon. So, oh, right back down the hill. Not the best day ever here. There we go, back up to the top of the hill. From a scoring perspective, we have lost this hole majorly. So that's the third hole. You'll see right back where we started from. So that's a little bit of Cloudlands Minigolf. And my back was to you for most of that time there on that hole. But that's a little bit of Cloudlands Minigolf. That particular game is by Futuretown, as I mentioned, and is available on the HTC Vive right now. It also works with the Rift and Hydra controllers. Up next, I'm going to try Minigolf VR, which is by another developer. Came out on the same day, actually, at launch for the Vive. This one is a more basic mini golf game. You'll notice the textures aren't as refined, but it works great. It's by Virtualix. And this one, the developer made a lot of great videos making this game, which made me want to really play it. So we've got the game with 2 different courses. We've got Ruins and Station. Station being more of a science fiction teleportation based golf game. Ruins being a classic mini golf game, very similar to what we just tried. We're going to select that one and give it a go here. So you'll see the score is right on the putter here. Right now I've got no score on any hole. As mentioned, it is Ruins. So there's kind of some ruins scattered about as we go along the course. And then the ball is right here. Overall, similar play mechanics, but the physics are a bit different on this game. And some confetti for finishing each hole. It is a little bit tricky because it doesn't teleport you to the next hole automatically. You do have to walk there yourself. So I have gotten lost a couple of times playing this. Let's go left-handed this time. Overshot. Let's see what happens here. Try to gently nudge it forward. And this is just eating away my strokes here. Alright. Where's that confetti at? We'll do one more hole. I think this is the third hole right over here. I have to walk this way to get there. And it is hole 3, par 3. Now this mini golf game does also have sound. With more music and things of that nature. The 4th hole is actually up around this tree. But we're going to exit out of this course. because I want to show you what happens on the other course. So this is the station course. It's selected now. So this is part 2. Whoops. Wrong button there. Grab the putter. So I need to teleport through to the other side here. Did I hit it hard enough? So it has teleported. That groove in the ground, I believe, came from the other controller. So now we need to move to hole number 2. I have to assume that hole number 2 is in that direction over there. And this is hole number 2. And for this one, there's a wide expanse there with a floating chair. Just gonna hit a little bit harder, and that's too hard. Will it blend? There it goes, and so it's landed. Almost in. And there we go, more confetti. And this one's also a par 3. I almost feel like I have a superpower. It's pretty cool. That took a special bit of skill because I didn't realize it was going to float there. I thought it would fall into that hole. Bit of a trick to that. Distraction. So that's the third hole of the station course. Again, this game's a bit more less texture defined, but very enjoyable. Now, both games do involve both single player and multiplayer. Both allow for online multiplayer action. Minigolf VR is actually a minigolf deathmatch in multiplayer, whereas the Cloudlands minigolf is turn-based player versus player as well. But the second player or third or fourth really wouldn't be manipulating the game in any way. I'm going to sign off for today, and we'll do more sports and other games next time. Also, stay tuned. I'm going to be playing a different, unique type of sports game on the Gear VR later today. So, as always, hope you had a great week and enjoy VR.